Hey kids, it's me again. I haven't made a video in a while because you guys were here, and now you guys are back at Abuelita's house for a couple of weeks. But anyway, I feel like you guys will probably remember this. I feel like it'll be taught in history at some point. But I'm sure you guys have, as of now, since you guys don't have any social media or anything like that, heard of, the whole thing that's going on with Black Lives Matter and George Floyd and whatnot. And since I know you guys aren't going to, I guess you could say, remember it, how it really was, you'll just know what people tell you or what you see on social media. I wanted to make a video to let you guys know my perspective and how you guys were brought up and whatnot. So having said that, I am actually very grateful that in our household we are not racist and we don't discriminate about anybody or anything really. I have brought you guys up to be very open-minded and not worry about things like that. As you can see, and as you guys know, I very much like saying that I want to be dark, like I want a tan and everything. I enjoy my dark skin. I don't know my ancestry, but I'm sure because of my skin color, there's probably some black in me at some point. And if that is the case, then guess what? There is some black in you guys too, even if your skin color doesn't show it. But regardless of that, even if there wasn't any black in you, I am very happy that we don't see race, we see people. Both of you guys have, or actually not both of you, all three of you have friends of different races, different colors, whatnot. And that's cool. And I'm happy about that. So do I. I believe that that's not what's important. What's important is how a person treats you. So if a person treats you wrongly, then guess what? They don't belong in your friend circle. They don't deserve your friendship. It has nothing to do with where they were raised, how much money they have, nothing like that. It's people. That's what we see in this household. We see people. And I'm actually happy that you guys see it that way as well. And I know because every once in a while, I'll hear little comments of, so-and-so, you guys saying something that you didn't like. I actually remember one time, Haley, when you were in 5th grade, I think, you actually came home crying because a boy told you that you were racist, which you actually didn't even know what that meant. Because, like I said, we don't talk about stuff like that in our household. And it was because I think you had said that you didn't want to use the color brown or something in an art project or something. And so this boy, which apparently was taught to be racist, told you that, that you're a racist, and you came home crying because you didn't know what that was. And also your reasoning behind that, which I thought was so cute, and, how it really is. You came home crying, not so much that he told you you were racist because you didn't know what that was, but you came home crying because he said that you being a racist meant you didn't like the color brown. And you didn't like him saying that because I'm brown, which meant to you that if you don't like the color brown and I'm brown, that you don't like me. And so for you, that was not okay. And it wasn't okay for that boy to say that to you because, like I said, We don't talk about that. That's not important. The color of somebody's skin is not important at all. It is, they're people just like you and me. And as in our household, we have all colors. I'm the darkest, and then we have Haley, which is the lightest. And that has nothing to do with anything. We all are related. You're all my children. You all look like me, whether you have the same color skin or not. Um, and I think that's what's important. So, all of this that's going on, um, let me summarize it since, you know. So, basically, um, there have been, protests and everything, in case you guys don't remember, because a white officer uh, killed George Floyd by keeping his knee on his neck until he couldn't breathe. So he murdered him in front of everybody just because of the color of his skin. Um, as a human being, that's just not acceptable. And I'm pretty sure that any of you three, if you would have seen something like that, would think that's just absolutely unacceptable. And I would hope that you guys would think that as grown-ups as well. Uh, and I hope that you guys continue what I have taught you guys, that we see people, we don't see color. And obviously, we can't really see color in this household because, like I said, I'm brown. And this isn't actually the darkest I've been. I've been so dark, beautifully dark, that people think I'm black. And I'm okay with that. I laugh because I'm like, oh, that's how dark I am. That's my tan is on point if you guys think that. Um, and I actually enjoy it. I love it. I love having my dark skin. I embrace my darkness. Other people might not, and you know what? That's okay with them. But as in this household, we do. We see people. We love people of all colors, shapes, sizes, races, everything. And yeah, just wanted to make this. I felt like it's important for you guys to look back on at some point. Um, as it's been going around, what would your kids um, think when they ask you what you did? Well, I might not be out there protesting because I have to work. And some of the protests have been a little violent, and I'm not trying to risk any of that because I have you three to take care of. But you can donate money, which I have. You can voice your opinions, which I have. You can also do it silently if that's what you prefer. Being on social media and all that isn't um, that important. It's not a big deal to, be publicizing all of it. You can do it just because you want to and you don't need anybody to know. So, other ways that you can do that is just by accepting people every day as they are. By if you see something that's wrong, helping somebody out if possible. If some people are teasing somebody because of the color of their skin, whether it's black or white, because some people can be racist and be, different colors, just towards, other races. So if you see something that's going on that's bad, step in and say, hey, that's not okay. Or, tell the other person, no, you're okay, come with me, be my friend, whatever. In everyday life, there are ways of fighting this. It's not always, oh, another person got killed by a police officer or by a white person or by a black person or whatever. Just being a good human being is what I want you guys to do. Every day, just go on doing the best you guys can with what you guys are given. And hopefully you will grow up to be um, good, self-serving, respectful of all people, adults, um, as I hope I'm raising you. So, just a little thought. Um, I'll see you guys later. Okay, love you. Bye.